Hello, I'm Tim Loughton, Member of Parliament for East Worthing and Shoreham, and I'm in Shoreham today on the old Shoreham Road. The road behind me is causing a lot of concerns for residents here. It's a busy road. The A283 comes off the A27 into Shoreham town centre, but it's increasingly being used by a large number of young kids going to school just up the road here, and by a lot of people walking their dogs, going running, using the fantastic new riverside walks we've got just to the north of Rope Tackle. There's been lots of development in this road too, on the riverbank to the north of Rope Tackle, and there's going to be more development in the future. And yet it's a really difficult road to cross. There's one pedestrian crossing way down at the bottom, and I've often seen people waiting at the top for ages to get across the road to take their dogs walking, or to get to the bus stop, or for kids coming to school. So a lot of the residents came to see me to see what we could do about it, and we held a public meeting. This isn't a new problem, but it's a problem that's not going to go away, and it's a problem that is getting worse. It's also a problem because we've got a lot of heavy duty vehicles, HGVs, coming down into Shoreham and then using Shoreham High Street to go typically to Shoreham Harbour and other industrial sites along the coast road. And Shoreham High Street and the conservation zone was never made for that, and these vehicles should be taking the A27 and going through Portslade and more suitable road. So what I'm doing is getting a working group together, some of the residents with highways officers from the county council, local councillors, local police, who came up with a map of all the accidents that have happened over the last 10 years, and there have been quite a lot of near misses. Fortunately no fatalities, but this is still a very hazardous road to cross. And I've also spoken to Shoreham Harbour and to the Dolphin Road Industrial Estate about their lorry routes to see if we can get more lorries to avoid coming down this road altogether. So what I want is really to get people's ideas as to how they would solve this. Should we have another pedestrian crossing? Where's the best place for it? Is it down here, the junction with the road that leads to the school? But what do we do about the top of the road near the roundabout and the junction with Upper Shoreham Road, which is where a lot of people cross to get to the river? Difficult to put a pedestrian crossing in there because it's on a blind bend and it's close to a roundabout. Could we perhaps have lights that go in on the roundabout, and so pedestrians can cross there as well? Not an easy one, never easy to solve these problems. It's a question of safety for pedestrians first and foremost, but making sure that we've still got traffic able to move freely and that we keep the really heavy duty traffic away from the town centre. We're going to be doing a survey, we're going to be doing consultation on this, and hopefully if we get your responses, we get a weight of public opinion behind this, we can get some changes, and perhaps just a few small changes that make all the difference to make the lives of residents safer, but particularly the lives of kids who are now using this expanding school an awful lot to make their journeys safer as well. So I want to hear what you've got to think. We've got some questions with this podcast. We'll be putting leaflets around, but we need to hear your ideas. So I look forward to hearing from you.